Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Rachel, we have you in there. Stand by for pickup.
Rachel, we need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear. Gate 5. Rachel, Galcian attacks have been launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Capisi, has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Alright, we're on top of it. Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling in 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel.
Pull up.
Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test. First, deploy a salvager from the command carrier Kapisi.
Salvager online.
Stand by to commence resource test.
Send orders.
Order the salvager to gather nearby resources located here.
Construction units identified. All set. A report? Your status alert.
Rachel, the Kapisi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
System stable. All clear.
Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Cruiser reading. Expedition carriers Fishguy and Athlon have been destroyed.
CU site exhausted. Acknowledged. Get that unit back online. Move. Initiating repairs. Repairs completed.
Good work, Rachel. Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Kapisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Carrier copies.
Research completed. Light attack vehicle fabrication now online.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles from the Kapisi.
Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicles ready.
Target drones are now ready for weapons testing. Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here.
Confirmed. Alerts 2
Light
and 3
attack
is one
vehicle
ready.
in
Contact
service.
on the board. Ready. Send.
We have insufficient CUs. Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online.
Strike copies. Tracking hostile.
All required tests are complete. Give me a go, no-go for launch. Operations?
Go.
Bridge?
Go.
Rachel?
Science team's in place. We're go.
Engineering? Go. Confirm all systems go. Sajet carrier Kapisi. We are go for launch.
guard. Salvage are ready. We got an assignment. Go for carrier.
Launch command
Go
confirmed.
clear out. Understood. Prepare to open outer door. Fire all charges. Disengage launch.
Outer doors opening.
Mass ratio in line. Tracking solid. Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out. Outer doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain. All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Kharaki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Galcian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe, for now. Before leaving, we received this Galcian transmission.
Attention, Kithid of the North. I am Kagan, of the Kith Galcian, servant of the mighty Kahad Sajuk. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator. By entering into space, you seek the stars. Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sajuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
We are now behind enemy lines. A Sajet lander carrying with it our sensors manager will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
Boneyard Control, this is the Capisi. Request immediate clearance to dock.
Copy, Capisi. We've been waiting for your arrival. You're cleared to dock. Cruiser standing by. Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload. Roger that.
Lowering module. Contact. Releasing clamp.
Manager coming online. The Capices Desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel.
The storm to the south is growing in intensity and has turned our way.
PDA active.
Ready for assignment.
Runner copies.
PC reading. Keep an eye on the array levels. Report anything unusual.
Construction resources exhausted. Salvager online.
Secure PDA for move. Construction units.
Salvager online.
Salvage array ready.
CU site
All units
exhausted.
identified. Advance and evaluate.
Salvager online.
Send orders.
Salvager online.
Cruiser reading. Maintenance personnel to stations.
Rachel here. Proximity operators, CENTCOM, atmospheric update.
Get that unit back online. Move.
Confirmed. Updates in and working.
Systems ready. Proceed to target site.
We just received a transmission from Northern Command. They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Here is under siege. It appears the Dimm carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep Keep those Gaussian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised, Class 5 sandstorm detected on approach.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Ready. Repair their critical systems first.
Armor ready. We have a target.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. The sensors post is taking fire. Hostile strike craft down.
Move order confirmed.
Standing by.
We're ready for orders.
Reading. Strike copies. Fast attack pattern, full speed.
Sensors post is under fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Strike craft destroyed.
The Gaussian attacks will continue. We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs. Collect more CUs and build more LAVs immediately. Warning. Storm front arrival in approximately 7 minutes. Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire. Inbound friendly contacts detected. Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Light attack vehicle online.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised. Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight. We need to improve unit combat performance. Access engineering to select upgrades. New upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles are currently available.
On the horizon, waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Armor, go ahead. Recommend improving unit survivability by investing in engineering upgrades. Gaussian heavy railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage. A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep your crosshairs low.
We're clear. Transferring to your control. Identified.
Allied unit acquired. The more we save, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert. That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until storm front impact.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
Contact. Move to fire.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Strike craft destroyed. The sensors post is under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Armor cocked. Target to front.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly. The sensors post is taking fire.
Gun on! Steady fire!
Hostile strike craft down. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time. Move out!
A turret is under fire.
Armor is en route. Sand skimmer unlocked. Rip them apart.
Strike craft destroyed.
Off any hostiles in the area.
The sensors post is under
2 minutes until that storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard.
fire.
To Jet Salvage Depot, Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support.
Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Op ready.
Hammer it, get us over there.
Hostile strike craft down.
Ready.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Roger, sand skimmer sighted.
Go for armor. Green line confirmed.
Hostile railguns have opened up.
Stormfront arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
Return fire!
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Echo fire support!
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Reading.
Strike craft destroyed.
Boneyard Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support. Maneuver and engage.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile range craft destroyed. A sensors post is taking fire.
Unit secured. On our way.
Hostile strike craft down.
Wipe them out.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Coordinates confirmed. Copy. Skimmers on the board. Underway.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress. Ground units, eliminate remaining Gaussian forces and prepare for departure.
Update received. Patching in now.
Green line confirmed.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Sensors post is under fire.
Target fire! Target fire! Roger, fire support on that arm. Contact. Move to fire. Long-range fire support. Hit him. Copy. Sight line complete.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Wipe out that ground craft. Target and fire. Keep moving. Your target's in my sight.
Strike craft destroyed. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Move order confirmed. Armor is en route.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. A sensors post is taking fire.
Push back. Fire. Copy. Sight lines are clean.
Hostile strike craft down.
Close the flank. In and out. Unloading on them.
Alert issued. Hostile contacts are being tracked.
1, 2, 3 just went red. Contact on board. Contact on the board. Wipe them out.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. The sensors post is under fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Ready. Maintenance protocols in effect.
Reporting. Focus the repair on primary systems.
Sweep and fire! Roger. Steer clear of my arm. Armor ready. Go for armor.
A sensors post is taking fire.
Control Group 1 designated.
Copy. Target set.
have opened up. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike craft destroyed.
All Gaussian forces have been eliminated. Stormfront arrival imminent.
All right. Bring engines to full and move out.
Wind speed in excess of 300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. In 3, 2, 1, mark.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Our refit is mostly complete, and we're now headed for open desert. Several coalition units were able to link up with us and have joined our ranks. To the north, Gaussian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back. The expedition must carry on. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected the Jiraki object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Gaussian technology. Only time will tell.
Still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Gaussian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert. The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
Be advised, Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area. As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Engineering reports the Kapisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems. New course charted. Get her moving.
Light attack vehicle enhancements online.
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Hostile light attack.
I'm having trouble locking onto enemy units.
Hostile on sensors.
They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
The fleet has sustained heavy damage.
Intel, I'm detecting raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production.
Time to roll.
Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
Board's green. Reposition.
Some of the raw material here appears to be meteorite. They're abnormally rich in RUs.
This resource is extremely rare on Kharak and is used in the fabrication of advanced vehicles.
Construction units at
Be advised, RUs will allow armored assault vehicle production.
PC, go ahead. Carrier moving. Seal hatches.
Armored assault vehicles are designed to suppress smaller, lighter craft. However, ranged munitions can still pierce their hulls. Light assault vehicles can evade ranged fire. Employ them against long-range units.
Make sure it's all documented before you start pulling it in. The analysts are going to want to see the report.
RU deposit depleted. These destroyed units are coalition vehicles. Weathering indicates they've been exposed to the desert for years.
We got an assignment.
Intel, be advised. The beacon signal is getting stronger. We must be getting closer. Needed.
PC reading.
I've managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the Sakala.
Rachel, form up with an escort and search for the source of the coalition signal. Proceed with caution.
Steady.
Copy that, Intel. We'll prep our equipment as we go. Armored assault vehicle fabrication online.
Begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
Rachel here. Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside. Delay salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
Dunes are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict.
Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
Salvage array ready.
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship. Sierra, Charlie, 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by.
Crews are ready. Moving out.
Rachel, you're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Naval, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
This is my brother's ship. Oh my God.
Reference your scan reports for density variations.
Continuing search, Intel. We'll keep you advised.
Enemy contacts on the board. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Strike craft destroyed.
The Galcian are using hit-and-run tactics. Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Make ready. Enemy railgun eliminated.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Ready. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Target locked. Hostile strike craft down.
Armored assault modifications carried out.
Watch your level. Listen up. Get us back.
The Galcian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage. I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Armored assault online. Weapon range systems currently active. Be advised. Carrier repair systems on.
Rachel, more Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Moving. Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Assuming guard position.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Armored assault online.
We're ready for order. Armor vehicle taking.
Galcian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
The Capisi is taking.
Shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Copy that, Rachel.
The Ifrit Nabal's crew had it jury-rigged into their sensor array.
Approach. Enemy.
Okay. I know what they were doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
Vessel is under fire. Hostile strike craft down. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Enemy armor disabled.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Roger that.
copies.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Copy that.
Armored assault operational.
Reading for order. Strike craft destroyed. Carrier here. Armor online.
Armored assault online.
Moving to guard position.
QPC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Holding.
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers. Capisi fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
New heading, just. All systems go, clear out.
Rachel, Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
We might be able to use that to our advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
Roger that. Rachel, we've located abandoned Coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Roger that. We can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
Acknowledge. To produce more railguns, upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Cruiser reading. Maintenance personnel to stations. Board is green. Ranged online. Guard order confirmed. Ready for assignment. Move to guard craft. Maintenance protocols active. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft down. We're clear to proceed. Railgun copies. Cruiser reading. Guard position confirmed.
Galcian ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness. Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Crew ready. Strike craft destroyed. Hold.
Galcian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple enemy signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
The Galcian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit the Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews, stand by to engage maximum power.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. We found my brother's ship, the Ifrit Nabal, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate, and that of its crew, remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you? The shipwreck was a coalition carrier, last seen 4 years ago. The wreck has been ransacked by Galcian troops looking for something. We believe it was the recovered artifact. We have also recovered the encrypted first officer's log from the derelict carrier. It belonged to my brother. The data is spotty, but this is what we have deciphered.
This is First Officer Jacob Sajet of the carrier Ifrit Nabal. 1,256 souls aboard. We've been immobilized by Dimm collapse. There are considerably more artifacts at the Kalash location. This is the First Officer of the carrier Ifrit Nabal, signing off.
The Kalash coordinates correspond to this location from the satellite data of 4 years ago.
We will alter course, following the route of our coalition's first expedition. At the Kalash location, we will accelerate resourcing and artifact recovery operations. Course locked in.
Closing in on the target site. Rachel, scout ahead and establish a positive ID.
Roger that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact. Spread out and search the area.
Still nothing. Adjusting onboard scanners. Rachel here. It's gotta be around here. The signal we picked up was significant.
On this channel, upload scan data through local network.
Just when we were getting comfortable. We're moving out. Spool up. Intel. We found something. Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the clash site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Ifrit Nabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. My preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data. Location marked. Deploy scanner. Scanner deployed. Commencing surface scan now. Just when we were getting comfortable. The technology contained here is far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. The resources that are visible now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete shipbreaking plan. I'm sending the details to the Capisi's engineering team. Group scan complete. I'll need some time to fully analyze this data.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor. Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
Salvage array ready. On our way.
Local operators, CENTCOM. Atmospheric update coming through. Please confirm transmission.
Update received. Patching it in now. Secure PDA for move. PDA active. Carrier copies. New course chart.
Idle operators, run idle system protocols while on station.
Copy that.
send the report. Carrier finished.
Watch your levels. The second we're full, you get us back for unload. Intel, can you provide an update on the Sakala's current location?
No response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering with our communications.
Understood. Keep me advised.
Affirmative.
Ops, come in.
This is CENTCOM, your go to send.
We're losing a bit of steam. It's hot out here. Are we a go to head back? No hostiles on the map.
Negative. Active operators need support out there, and we need all the intel we can get.
What other intel do we need? It's hot and it's sandy.
Just hang in there a bit longer.
Go for Kapisi. Let's get in and get out. That array will go as fast as you can.
Research completed. Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
Research completed. Weapon range systems at full capacity. Weapon systems are at maximum. Be advised, carrier repairs are at full power. Armor power reading at maximum.
Cruiser ready. Destination set. Move us out. Moving out.
Make sure it's all documented before you start pulling it in. The analysts are going to want to see
Research completed.
Armor confirms. Board is green. Let's roll. establish a scanner and a defensive turret. Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
This is CENTCOM. Ensure your scan data is active and on carrier
Waiting,
link.
command. Good copy. PC reading. Position mark, take us out.
CU field expended.
Deploy a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites. Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
Ready. Send your message.
CU site exhausted.
CENTCOM, do we have eyes over the horizon?
Unit calling?
E31.
E31, you're not seeing anything.
Go for carrier.
Research completed. Research completed. Light attack vehicle enhancements online.
Runner copies. Prep a scanner for deployment.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
PC, go ahead.
Armored assault modifications carried out. Railgun enhancements online.
The Galcian are targeting our scanner network. Scramble defenders. All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so. Go for armor. Provide escort for that base runner.
We got something on the horizon, waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Area with the turret.
Hostile strike craft down. The sensors post is under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
The Galcian are attempting to destroy our scanner network. One of our we require rapid response aircraft to counter Galcian attacks. Invest in the Kabisi's hangar facilities to begin producing strike fighters.
Vehicle is under fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Make ready. Contact. Enemy armor. Moving bearing designated. Stand by. Hostile strike craft down. Hostile armor eliminated.
Armor ready. Guard set on base runner.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Research
Copy.
completed.
On our way.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Hostile trackers designated. Operators to confirm.
Copy that. Tracker set. We're ready when you need us.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor incoming. Enemy armor disabled. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Ready, send.
RU site exhausted.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile armor eliminated. inbound. Designating hostile.
Strike fighter fabrication online.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately.
Down. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Research completed.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Additional wreckage site located. Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site. There is still one more wreck site. Continue your search.
Set a scanner right there. Reading you, Command.
CU deposit depleted.
Get a turn.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy armor disabled. Reading. Hostile strike craft down. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Base runner in service.
Reading. The turret is under fire.
Provide guard for the
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Send message. Green
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Runner, go ahead. Runner copies.
Hostile armor eliminated. Strike craft destroyed.
Ready.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Reading you. Runner.
RU deposit depleted.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft down. Attention. Enemy armor disabled. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service.
Great work. All the wreckage sites have been found.
Enemy armor on approach.
Deploy a scanner, then set up a turret to defend it from Gaussian attacks.
Online.
Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated.
Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Strike fighter ready for service.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Open fire! Don't let them lock into you! Copy!
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. Hostile armor incoming.
We do not have enough RUs. Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter approach vector. Strike fighter online.
Attack course set. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Hostile strike craft down.
Hit him with a heavy stream of fire! Roger, reading you! Echo fire support!
Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Enemy armor disabled.
Support ready. Get a scanner ready. Reading you, Command.
I've commenced the scan.
Strike craft destroyed.
Defend that area with a turret.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile armor eliminated.
%, complete. Hang in there.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
We need a turret set in place.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. light attack vehicle marked on approach.
The data we've already collected is amazing.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft down. Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy armor disabled. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Alert, support craft has been engaged. One of our turrets is taking fire.
In contact. Contact, deploy a turret.
Hostile range craft destroyed. A sensors post is taking fire. Enemy armor disabled. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Hostile strike craft down. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Op ready. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Target, readjust.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Provide escort for that base runner. Guard set on base runner. Runner online. Time's a-wasting. Secure vehicle for move. Prep for mobilization. We're cleared to move.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Send message. Prepare for contact.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood. Great job out there.
Thanks.
We've successfully completed our scan of the Kalash wreck, but it may only be a matter of time before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
Intel, I fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the PC now.
Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. These sandstorms are taking a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with which we launched. Our lead science officer, Rachel, is analyzing the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaussian, their hover technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no surprise. But their hit-and-run tactics, which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.